Girl from the Ostrich Mountain channel presents the real story of a village girl from the sleepy slopes of the African Ostrich Mountain. When young, she did not know how her life story and journey would evolve. Her story will spark and inspire you. Let's listen. Here, it continues.
Looking back on my first year as a Form 1 student at my new school, I see it as a valuable journey of growth and discovery. As first years, we faced some challenges like dealing with the intimidating presence of older students. While this is a typical part of high school life, it did feel a bit doubting at times. However, I embraced my responsibilities, including daily studies, which helped me adapt and find my place in this vibrant community. I was excited for the adventures ahead and the lessons along the way. The atmosphere at the new school was wonderfully different from my village back home, especially in the evenings. Instead of the cozy storytelling by the fireplace, we had 2-hour study session from 7 to 9 p.m. We used to call this evening prep. To my delight, I discovered a genuine passion for reading during this time, pushing past the temptation to sleep. For instance, after receiving a new Bible for my Christian religious education, I was thrilled to finish reading it by the end of the first term. This accomplishment filled me with pride and excitement for all the learning to come. I was truly looking forward to embracing this new chapter of my life. My first year of high school was a great adventure, even with a few challenges along the way. I struggled with homesickness at first, but it gradually eased, allowing me to thrive. As I stepped into my second year, I felt a fantastic surge of confidence and excitement. The school environment became more familiar, and I truly began to embrace my role as an experienced student. This newfound sense of freedom and independence inspired me to take charge of my life, both academically and personally. I was genuinely enthusiastic about the journey ahead and eager to see where this confidence would lead me. A few months into my journey at my new school, I found myself surrounded by a fantastic group of students who, like me, had just joined the new school. It was amazing how quickly we formed a strong bond. As a young teenager, I sometimes pondered the choices we made while my newfound friends, all coming from the bustling city of Nairobi, seemed to have a broader perspective. Anyway, I was excited to share my village roots with them. My newfound student friends welcomed me with open arms, and together we embarked on new adventures. It was such a thrilling time, filled with discovery and learning. One of the first things we tackled was the school uniforms that we received from the school management on day one of joining the school. We did not like the traditional skirt and blouse, which would become our daily wear. We felt that the skirt was too long and a bit old-fashioned for our vibrant new lives as high schoolers, so we put our heads together to create something fresh and stylish from our school uniform skirts. We decided to give our skirts a trendy makeover, turning them into chic knee-length versions that reflected our modern tastes and youthful spirit. Therefore, within the four walls of our cubicles, where we slept and spent our time beyond classrooms and extracurricular activities, we cleverly turned our long school uniform skirts into miniskirts. It was empowering to collaborate and express ourselves. I truly enjoyed the process of embracing change and forging our unique identities together, as I was optimistic about the exciting experiences that lay ahead throughout our high school journey. Our playful act of creativity was a bold first step towards expressing our newfound confidence, although it was a wrong one. While the school management saw it as headstrong and rebellious, potentially leading to severe consequences such as suspension and our parents being called in, we viewed it as an exciting exploration of our individuality. We believed our clever alterations to our school uniforms would go unnoticed among the hundreds of students bustling in the halls. However, we were wrong. During one of the morning inspections focused on uniformity and tidiness, a vigilant teacher spotted our creative tweaks. My student friends and I were all caught wearing our miniskirts. One by one, we were ordered to step off the assembly line and found ourselves in the spotlight of the entire school after being paraded for all to see with miniskirts on. The teacher on duty walked back and forth in front of us, her curiosity evident as she pondered our next steps and what the school management would do to us because of our actions. As she spoke to the other students about our uniform misstep, some looked surprised and others offered sympathetic glances. In that moment, while we stood before our peers and heard the teacher caution everyone against following our footsteps, I can't say I entirely was aware of my thoughts. Reflecting back, it's clear that although our actions were far from ideal and landed us in hot water, they marked the start of my journey toward self-expression and self-confidence. I was embracing change, albeit in an unconventional way. After our unexpected moment in front of the school, we were directed to the headmistress's office where we awaited the consequences of our bad actions. I am excited to share more about our experience in chapter 17, where you will discover the outcome and the punishment we received after altering our school uniform.